Hello, everybody. So, I'm going to tell you the truth. I want this to be more of a conversation. I've had to redo this presentation 3, 4, 5 times because the Talent Gateway has been so instrumental to me. I tear up every time I think about just how much the Talent Gateway has truly helped me. And so, I want this to be a conversation. And so, I'm sorry if my presentation is a little short, but please bear with me. And my presentation is called The House That Built Me. So these are lyrics from the song The House That Built Me by Miranda Lambert. And this is really reflective of my educational journey with the University of Michigan Dearborn and before. And so I wanted to kind of share my life through these lyrics. I thought if I could just touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Um, for those of you who may know me, and for those of you who don't yet, this is actually my third university. I actually started off at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. And when I started there, it was really great. But I wound up getting into a back accident, which changed, I'm sorry, the entire course of my life. And changed the entire course of my life. And I had to pick up the pieces of who I was and what I was about. And I wound up going to Oakland Community College during that time, a brokenness. But I knew deep inside my heart, I'm like, I'm a Michigan girl. I'm a Go Blue girl. I want a Michigan degree. This degree is for me. And so thankfully, I was able to graduate from Oakland Community College in spring 2016. And then I became a student here at the University of Michigan Dearborn in fall 2016. And honestly, it was and it has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. Like I said, I say all of this. I'm holding back tears, and I promise you, I'm not going to be a big sap, but I truly am so grateful for all the things that Talent Gateway has done to help me branch into the leader that I am today. Once I got here, I'm like out here, it's like I'm somewhere else. I'm someone else, sorry. I thought that maybe I could find myself. This is a second chance. This is a second opportunity to live my dream. And Talent Gateway was actually the first organization that I joined. And I was really nervous about it. It taught me to be spontaneous and to have this leadership and to confront my own biases. Multiculturalism is something that is super huge in the Gateway, and that's something that I thrive off of. And it was really amazing to me, just the types of people that I was introduced to just by participating in the Gateway. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. The next line: if I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Behind the various things that the Gateway helped grant me, the various awards and various organizations that I participated in, what was behind the Coach Off Scholar, what was behind the difference maker was a lot of adversity and challenges as well within my journey here. One of my challenges, for example, was that my family at a time was going to be homeless. And it was right before Christmas, and I didn't know what exactly my family was going to do. And I remember a professor coming up to me who I had met through the Gateway, and she had told me, she's like, Camille, what's wrong? She pulled me aside from class. She's like, Camille, what's wrong? And I told her my situation. And in talking to her, she said, you are not going to be homeless. Whatever we have to do, whatever resources that we have, we will support you. We will help you. And so I'm thinking about the house that built me and the people that were there to support me and that were there at my lowest of lows. When people saw the smile and they saw the super engaged student, what was really behind her? What are the things that I had to overcome to get to this point? And my family, we're fine now, but it's moments like that that I'll never forget. And another major adversity that I went through was I was sick for about almost 2 years. This is prior to COVID 19. I had some respiratory things going on. It was a cold that turned into pneumonia. And every time I wanted to go and be this dynamic student because anyone who knows me knows that I'm all over campus. I'm involved in a little bit of everything. Um, I I just couldn't. And I'm like, if I could just come in, I swear I leave. If I could just go to school and finish the things I needed to do, but I had to realize within myself that I needed to take a break. I needed to breathe. I needed to relax. I needed to take my time. That school was going to be here and that I had a support system behind me all the way. And the people in the gateway supported me, especially during those times. And once again, I say I will be and am internally grateful for that. But once I overcame those adversities, because I did, it's like I'm headed into graduation now. I'm graduating in 2 weeks. It was something that I never thought would come from me. And as a first generation college student and a non traditional college student and a disability student, I said, what can I do and what type of organizations can I be involved in to help give encouragement to other students, to tell them that you're not alone and that no matter what challenges you go through, you can achieve anything. And forgive me, like I said, I said I wasn't going to be a sap. Um, but I'm leaving with a lifetime of memories. And it all started with the gateway. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Oh, sorry. and I will never forget my experiences here. It's been 10 years since I first started college. And it's been a long time since I've been working for this bachelor degree. And I'm grateful. And I'll never forget the people and the experiences that I've had to get me to this point. And so this last slide is just showing kind of the transition to when I graduated from OCC. Both pictures of my parents that were there, and then kind of the middle picture is my graduation, one of my graduation photos. I will be graduating with the Bachelor of Arts in International Studies. My major is, like I said, it's International Studies. My focus is communication and French. My minor is in Women and Gender Studies, and I will be getting 2 certifications in global engagement and professional language and cross-cultural competency. And once again, I would like to just thank the staff for the Talent Gateway. You gave me so much encouragement and you gave me so much energy that really fueled my leadership and gave me the encouragement to say, Camille, you can do anything. Talent Gateway, this is just a start for you. Think about your academic goals, think about your professional goals, think about your personal goals, and never give up on yourself. And so thank you. This is my presentation.